So congratulations, Daniel. You've succeeded. You've passed your final interview, got through all of the assessments for Cleveland Police. How are you feeling now?
I feel great, yeah. I'm really looking forward to getting started. I'm confident with the fitness test and stuff like that. But yeah, and I don't see any hurdles in the way, sort of moving forward. Just working on losing a little bit of weight to get my BMI down a touch, but
Right.
I'm fairly close.
Excellent.
I'm 3.5 stone down. So
Wow.
I've got about a stone to go to where I'd like to be.
That's
Um,
amazing. That's
yeah.
that's that's dedication, that is. That's dedication.
BMI is sitting at 32 at the minute, so I'd like to
Yeah.
hit the 30. By
Well,
all
that's what we
accounts, they're not
want.
too bothered, but I am, so I
Don't
won't
believe.
gamble on it.
Yeah, no, don't believe the people in the Facebook group who sometimes say
Nah,
things
nah.
like, "Oh no, they're flexible with it." They might not be. They
Yeah,
might get there and they'll just go, "Well, it says 30 and you're 31." So
yeah, and that's exactly what I'm not doing.
yeah.
So
Right. So why aren't you 30? Well,
yeah,
they said in the Facebook group you'd be flexible. What Facebook group? What are you on about? Like, no,
yeah,
it
yeah,
says 30. So yeah, no, you're doing really well, Daniel. That's amazing. That's
yeah.
like such dedication. So let me take you back to the time before you came across us and you had this whole assessment process, interviews ahead of you. How are you feeling about the process back then?
Yeah, so before I joined Bluelight, I think I was pretty blind to it. I sort of really didn't know what to expect, and I felt like I was going into it, and it's just like just a black hole. I was doing spending my time sort of revising and thinking to myself, I could just be revising all the wrong things here.
Mm.
I really didn't I wasn't sure whether I was going in the right direction or what to expect. When I joined Blue Light, it really gave me that sort of context as to why some
Mm.
of what I was doing was right, but there was other stuff I was missing, and that's sort of where it came in.
Yeah, great. I suppose at the first you were like trying to revise and learn the CVF.
Yeah, based my answers around the CVF,
Yeah.
and I was a lot. Some of it was along the right lines, but like the likes of the written exercise and the briefing exercise, I wouldn't have. I maybe would have passed the CBI. I don't know. It wouldn't have been at the same quality it was after joining Blue Light, but with the written exercise and the briefing exercise, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd have gone into them prepared without joining Blue Light.
Because they tell you you don't need to have any knowledge of policing. I don't know, true or false?
It's a hard question for me to answer that because I worked for Northern for 3.5 years. So,
Ah, okay.
so I think some of the stuff that I maybe would have needed to know, I did know. Sort of around the policing side of it. I was a resource planner. I was
Ah,
involved
okay.
in a lot of like silver rooms and stuff like that, and sort of like big operations. I was in quite a fortunate position of having that sort of bit of a policey background where, yeah, where they say you don't need a police knowledge, yeah, it's not true.
I know it's just like
You'd struggle without it.
one of the biggest. It's not a lie. I think it's well intentioned, but they're just full of cliches at the College of Policing, aren't they? Yeah, just naturally, just be yourself. Answer the questions as you would in the workplace, and no, you don't need to have any knowledge of policing. And yeah, no, nothing like that, is it? Nothing like
No,
that.
no.
So how was the process of working with us then?
It was great, yeah. I joined for the OSC slightly late, I would say.
Yeah.
But Catherine bent over backwards to fit me in and did everything she could for me and got me ready. And I put in quite a lot of hours, sort of watching back the webinars, which are invaluable. And that really helped me. And they were good inspiration for some of the questions I was struggling with as well, where and sort of someone else's answer would jog your memory of like, oh, I did something similar to that, and then
All
that you
right.
found your basis to sort of answer your question, and you find something you can relate to, or there'll be something someone says that sparks a thought, and that's what you need. You need that thought provoking sort of process to help you along your way.
Brilliant. I love that. I love that sort of peer support that's provided in the groups. Um, and I think some people watching this might be thinking, oh, so Blue Light will do it all for you. That's not the case, is it?
No, no, no. If you're going to join, you need to be prepared to put the work in, and you'll get out what you need to by putting the work in. But the more you put in, the more confident you'll go in to your OSC and your final interview, and you'll go in ready.
100%. Yeah, we'll show you the way. You've got to do the hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it's always been. Always will be.
Yeah.
So your coach was Catherine. How did you find working with Catherine?
Catherine was brilliant. Yeah, she was really excellent, and yeah, I love the way she had a real good way of sort of giving you the feedback. I thought, where it was direct but not overly direct, I would say, and you knew exactly what you needed to improve upon for moving forward, and you knew where you needed to go with your answer, and sort of she had a really good way of getting stuff out of you as well. Sort of like helping you with it, like sort of where you should be looking at, and
Hmm.
if you were spending time like you didn't sort of, she would like steer away from stuff you didn't need to be going down and stuff like that. So that's good.
She is amazing, and she's got a great track record as well, incredible track record. So
Yeah.
you've not failed her. You've not. Brilliant stuff. So if someone was watching this and they were thinking, I've just come across Bluelight, I've just watched one of these YouTube videos, I've gone to their website, I'm not sure. Is this worth me completing that form and having that discovery call? What message would you give them?
Do it. Don't hold back. Invest in yourself and invest in your future. It's worth it. And I honestly don't think I could confidently say I would have passed without Bluelight. So
Awesome.
the help was invaluable.
And the thing is, you're the same person. It's not as if we've waved a magic wand and turned you into a different person. We've just shown you how to navigate what is, for many, quite a complex and mysterious process. So that's all we've done. We've just sort of uncovered that, helped you along the
Yeah.
way, shown you the way. You've done the hard work. You absolutely deserve it. Absolutely deserve it, Daniel.
Yeah.
Listen, thanks for spending the time with me this evening. It's not a goodbye. It's see you soon, because we're
Yeah.
hoping to launch our alumni this autumn, which will be amazing. It'll be there to help guide people through their careers, give people the career support that you probably won't get in force. You might do. It's a bit of a lottery, though,
Yeah.
depending on who your boss is. So we'll have that to look forward to. And I've just got one favour to ask if I can, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on the day of your passing out parade, we would love to see a picture of you there with your proud loved ones, your friends, your family, just for our internal use, just for our team. We love
Yeah.
to see those pictures. It'd be just great if you could just snap one and send it to Catherine and she'll share it just inside the team. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Of course.
Brilliant. All right, Daniel, and keep in touch and let us know when that day is. We'd love to
Okay then.
from you. See you soon. Bye-bye,
Brilliant.
Daniel.
Thanks.